Today on 2 plus 2,
10 things to do in Daejeon.
most people outside of South Korea only know about Seoul and Busan. So we went to Daejeon and spent a couple days there to learn about the city.
Here are the 10 things you have to do if you visit Daejeon.
One of Daejeon's main attractions is an amusement park and zoo called O-World. There's definitely a more family-oriented feel at O-World than most other amusement parks, as most of the rides are geared towards children. There are live performances and, of course, all your standard amusement park rides like a merry-go-round, a drop ride, a pirate ship, and, of course, a roller coaster.
However, what's really exciting about O-World is the Safari Zone. You'll get onto a bus and be driven through the attraction.
There are lions, tigers, bears. Oh, my ride. It's furious and slow?
We had a blast trying to get the animals on camera, but you'll definitely have a better time seeing them with your own eyes.
So be sure to check out the Safari Zone at O-World if you go to Daejeon.
Each region of South Korea has its own food specialty, and Daejeon's is kalguksu.
Kalguksu literally means knife, kal, and noodles, guksu. This is because the noodles are supposed to be made by hand cutting them out with a knife. The noodles are served in a large bowl of broth and come with your standard side dishes. There are many kalguksu restaurants in Daejeon, but we went to Gongju kalguksu and had their hin kalguksu, or white kalguksu, because it's not spicy.
Of course, they do offer a spicy version of the kalguksu for those of you who like it a little hot.
The noodles were perfectly cooked al dente and the broth was clean and fresh. Be careful though, because the noodles are served piping hot.
Another family-friendly attraction in Daejeon is the Expo Science Park.
Families usually go there to have their children learn about science and technology.
However, what attracted us more was the giant park area by the river, which has a bike path running along its length.
Of course, we had to rent bikes. One issue with this is that you have to have an alien registration number or be a Korean citizen to do this, as the only way to pay for your rental is to input those numbers at the end.
You could easily spend hours cycling along the river.
Just like we did. When you're done, just return your bike to its original spot. Another dish that Daejeon is known for is their dakdoritang, a spicy chicken stew. We went to Jeongsikdang, one of the 3 most popular restaurants specializing in dakdoritang. It was fantastic, but a word of warning. This dish is not for those who cannot handle their spice. Dakdoritang comes in a large pot that's placed on a gas stove at your table. When it's nice and bubbling hot, it's time to dig in. When we first heard about Gyeongsang Mountain and its red clay trail, neither of us were really that enthusiastic about going there. I mean, what could be so special about a trail of red clay? We were wrong.
It's expected of travelers to take off their socks and shoes and walk the path barefoot.
The clay felt amazing under our feet as it was cool and soft. Imagine if all sidewalks were made of this clay. We wouldn't need shoes anymore.
Another fun part of the trail is apparently a therapeutic foot trauma area.
I went first.
Oh, fuck that! Fuck that! No.
Go. Run.
No.
My turn.
Don't hurt.
No, I swear to God.
Okay, this hurts.
Yeah.
Ow! Wind over matter.
Really? Wow, you have so much better pain tolerance than me.
Get on this.
You were fine.
Back at the entrance, there are foot washing areas.
There's also an air gun to help dry your feet.
After getting your feet all red clayed up, what better way to get even more soothed by going to the Woosong Hot Spring public foot baths.
First, wash your feet at the foot washing stations.
Then you'll have 4 different foot baths to try out, each with its own healing properties.
Just like the red clay trail, you'll have an air gun to dry your feet when you're done.
The foot bath is open from 7 to 9, but from April to October it's open till 10. Korea is all about cafes, and ETC Cafe is one of the more unique ones in Daejeon. It's located in a quiet neighborhood that you'll need to take a taxi or drive to, but the items on the menu are totally worth it.
If you can't stay, there's also a takeout window on the other side of the building.
ETC's owner traveled all around the world and picked up bits and pieces from her adventures to showcase.
From Spanish tapas
to handmade Hamburg steaks,
to miso ramen.
ETC also offers a huge variety of desserts,
And they're all amazing. Besides coffee, ETC also serves wine.
an amazing authentic mojito mixed by a bartender who worked in Cuba,
and a Belgian hot chocolate made by dipping a block of Belgian chocolate in hot milk.
Be sure to drop by if you head to Daejeon. Another must-visit cafe is Cafe Daejeon.
You will definitely need a car to get to this cafe.
But if you're into relaxed, chilling sessions with an amazing view,
Cafe Daejeon is the right place for you.
the cafe also has a nice collection of cakes and, like ETC, also serves alcohol.
Grab a couple of beers and a couple slices of cake.
Sit back and watch the sun set at Cafe Daejeon. Old Downtown, also known as Eunhaeng-dong, is where all your shopping needs are. Families, friends, and couples come here to look at the Sky Road, a giant series of monitors that hang above Old Downtown. It's the perfect place to spend a nice weekday evening.
At the heart of Old Downtown is Seungshin Dang, Daejeon's most famous bakery.
You'll be able to find an enormous selection of baked goods. Seungshimdang's most popular item is their soboro bread, filled with red bean paste.
Don't forget to try it. South Korea is all about the nightlife.
So our final destination is Daejeon's new downtown, also known as Dunsan-dong. This is where you'll find everything from arcades,
Pool halls, karaoke rooms named Noribangs, suljibs, bars,
and of course, Daejeon's hottest clubs, Seven's Heaven and Ibiza. Thank you very much for watching this episode of 2+2. Like the video, share it, subscribe, and if you do subscribe, click the gear icon and check the box to get notifications for all our videos.
And if you're on mobile, click that bell icon to join the notification squad.